Welcome. Thank you for stopping by and choosing to listen to this message for today. My name is Kimberly, and this is from Loved Ones Tarot. I want you to go ahead and look at these two cards before you. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands. These two cards represent the energy that may exist within your heart, mind, body, and spirit for the month of January 2025, as well as for the first week of February 2025. And these two cards are a good indicator for what this reading will be about. So if you can connect to these two cards, then more than likely this reading is for you. Now, looking into your energy for January, I do see that you're operating with a more positive energy than last year or in your most recent past. Last year in your past, you were operating with some negative energy for many of you, not all of you, but for many of you. And this energy could have been a little self-destructive. It could have been a little chaotic. It could have been misguided or misaligned. Overall, the energy in your past didn't serve your best interest 100%. Now, for January, again, you're still operating with a high frequency of energy, but it's more positive. It's more beneficial for you and for your goals. I do see that there's some type of blockage within your energy, meaning you have all this energy within you, but it's pent up, almost as if you have nowhere to displace this energy or where you don't know where to invest this energy. And this blockage could be caused by your own doing, but I do see for many of you it's caused by outside external forces. So this could include your environment, a situation, other people that have caused you to be unable to express your energy to its fullest. So now you're operating at a much lower frequency of energy when you may not want to, but you're forced to, or you're limited to a certain level, which you may find uncomfortable. It could be causing you some disappointment, dissatisfaction. You could be experiencing a loss of your motivation or of your confidence, but we'll see as we get into the reading. And if you could connect to the description of this energy, then this reading is for you, so please keep watching. Now, if you're not quite sure, that's okay. I'm here to help you understand more, so please keep watching. Moving on to your emotional state. So how are you feeling? What's going on in your heart? For January, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Cups. So how you're feeling is a little contradictory. There's a part of you that wants to be open and honest and loving and supportive. You want to have this deep positive connection with other people, but you only want to have it with your partner. I do see that your energy is somewhat drained or overburdened by other family members or friendships, and you sort of have closed off your heart a little bit to the connections with them. So there is some type of disconnection. There is some type of disconnection between you and other people. However, you still have kept open a connection with your partner. Moving on to your mental state, what you're thinking about, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So in your mind, you are thinking of your future and all the possibilities or opportunities that could come your way one day that could change the current state of your living conditions, especially regarding your finances and your career. And you're thinking of one day when you do achieve those opportunities for positive change, that you're going to reach a level of success that everybody will want to celebrate, that everybody will want to support you in. And this is not only within your relationships, with your family and friends, this is also at work. So you're also thinking about one day where your coworkers may congratulate you or see you or finally appreciate all that you bring to the table at work. And you're also thinking about the day when either at work or at school, people who it's just people who have the power to promote you or to give you certification or clearance. You're thinking about the day when you finally get that promotion, you finally get that certification or clearance, the go-ahead, to fully be in a place where you are considered an equal. And moving on to what you want people to see and believe about your actions, these cards represent your intentions. So you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Ace of Pentacles, yet again, another Ace of Pentacles. So you want other people to see and believe that your actions are good actions to take, that you are making all the right moves, and that your actions will come into fruition, that you're going to be able to give birth metaphorically to this opportunity for positive change. So you want other people to see and believe that within your hands, you can manifest a better reality for everyone. And in what people can notice about you based upon your actions in real life. You have the Chariot, the Fool, and the Ace of Pentacles. Notice another Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Your energy is very focused on your personal goals, your financial goals, your career goals for this month. And then what people can see is that you are very motivated. You're very determined. You are heading in a positive direction for January. However, you're unable to fully grasp what it is. You're unable to fully grasp what it takes to achieve your goals. So for some of the people who can observe you, they may have this opinion that you are ill, that you may be ill equipped. You're not fully prepared. You don't really have the tools in your tool bag to really tackle your goals, to even get a promotion or certification or clearance, to move on to the next level of mastery. And whether that is true or not, valid or not, I don't know, but this is their perception of you. And moving on to the situation that needs to be addressed according to your loved ones on the other side. So you have the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles, and these two are in reverse. So it looks like for January, you may be facing an obligation to have a difficult conversation with someone you love who will be affected by your decision making. You may have an opportunity come your way that you want to accept. And this opportunity looks like it won't be beneficial to everyone involved. Now, keep in mind within your energy, I did say that you had positive energy, that you have a desire to invest this energy into something that is beneficial for everyone involved. But because of this pent-up energy, I feel as if you may experience some restlessness, and this restlessness or impatience may cause you to jump at the first opportunity that presents itself to you. It's something that you find value in. It's something that will bring you some satisfaction, some comfort, a peace of mind, or financial security. However, it won't make everyone happy, particularly your partner. And you're going to have to figure out a way to address this opportunity with your partner or whoever this may be in this reading. And you're going to have to and you're going to have to be able to explain, how is this decision about this opportunity beneficial to everyone involved? So what can help you with this situation? These two cards represent the energy that you need more of for this situation and for January and February. You have the Four of Swords and the Strength in reverse. So it looks like your loved ones on the other side want you to get some rest. They want you to sit down, take a moment to contemplate or self-reflect about all the pros and cons and the consequences of making a decision. If you're operating with a lowered energy, or if you're not in the right headspace, you're not thinking clearly, you're not going to make the best judgment. The energy that you need less of for, again, this situation and for January and February, which is quite the opposite. The energy you need more of, the energy that you need less of. So the reverse Four of Swords and the Star. So your loved ones on the other side want you to know that just because you took a break or you had a recovery period and you come back with a fresh perspective and renewed energy, it doesn't mean that things have changed. It doesn't mean your environment has changed for the better. It doesn't mean your situation has changed for the better. It doesn't mean that other people have changed for the better. It just means now you have changed for the better. Therefore, so now your task is to keep that new energy focused on what matters most to you without letting your optimism fool you into believing that everything will work itself out without you having to be on alert. And in your near future, the most likely outcome for this situation, you have the Judgment in reverse, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. Notice that you have the Page of Swords here and the Page of Swords here in your situation that needs to be addressed. This means that the difficult conversation that you needed to have is still going to continue in your near future. And it looks like for some of y'all that you may have made a bad judgment call, a bad decision that will affect your family in a negative way, especially regarding your finances or for the stability of your household. Either you made a bad judgment call or you didn't even make a decision, so you could have remained indecisive and missed an opportunity, or there just could have been some miscommunication on your part on what was agreed upon within this opportunity or within the difficult conversation that you had with your loved ones. Either way, I just would like to say this is not set in stone. You have the power to change anything with the information that is given to you, all right? And if you would still like some clarity over this situation or over January or over your life in general, these cards are the words of advice from your loved ones on the other side. So you have advice number 1, advice number 2, and advice number 3. Now you may relate to one or all or none, and that's okay, but I do hope that you can connect and relate to at least one. For advice number 1, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. For some of y'all, whoever you connect with or whoever you make an effort to connect with for this month, you have to come with your authentic self, your genuine self. You have to be open, you have to be honest, because whoever you may have a conversation with will see right through any fakeness, right through any lies. Or you may be forced having to leave and look elsewhere for more opportunities for connections. And this could be within relationships or within your career or education. And for advice number 2, you have the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Chariot. So this is more of a validation rather than advice. Your loved ones on the other side, for some of y'all, want you to know that you will achieve what you set out to do, and more opportunities will come your way. And you will be able to get out of any rut or any negative space that you may find yourself in January and February. You will be able to experience abundance within your relationships, within your family. However, it all comes down to your motivation, your determination, your willpower. So if you continue to have this, then you will be able to achieve whatever it is that you set out to do. So trust and believe that. And for advice number 3, you have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the 8 of Swords. So for some of y'all, your loved ones on the other side want you to know that you have to be able to embody the Page of Pentacles. And this is someone who is responsible, mature, who is willing to put in the work, who is willing to put in the time and effort that it takes to invest in their future and for the future of others. They have self-discipline, and they look for long-term solutions to build a stronger, better foundation. So your loved ones on the other side want you to be like the Page of Pentacles. And if you should be in the reverse, which is someone who doesn't plan properly, who lacks self-discipline, who may remain unmotivated and unwilling to put in the time and the effort that it takes, you may find yourself feeling trapped in dissatisfaction or unhappiness in the long run. So just remember that. And up here is your weekly outlook. So you have today, which is Sunday, then you have the second week of January, 3rd, 4th, and the first week of February. And for Sunday, now the weekly outlook may be very specific, and it may be for you or it may not be. This is just information for you to have just in case. And again, nothing's set in stone. You have the power to change any of this with the information that is given to you. So you have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Swords also in reverse. So for some of y'all for Sunday, and you may have already experienced this, or you will be experiencing this. You may have some emotional instability, and it may be brought upon by some new self-awareness on what it is that you truly want and what it is that you truly need. So some type of awakening or mental clarity will bring about some emotional turmoil or some conflict within you. And for the second week of January, you have the Hermit in reverse and the Lovers also in reverse. You may experience some conflicted thoughts about making a choice, because this choice will affect your partner. So you're still unsure of what you should be doing and what decision you should be making. So the situation that needs to be addressed for January and February right here could be experienced for you for in the second week of January, but we'll see as we move along. And in the third week of January, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. You may experience a positive change of events for you and your loved one or your partner. You may experience some type of validation or affirmation that your relationship will work, or that it has become stronger or moved into a more positive direction. And in the fourth week of January, you have the 5 of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Remember, for some of y'all, in your advice number 1, you had the Queen of Swords. And this Queen of Swords represents someone that you may have a difficult conversation with, that has the capability to see through any lie or hidden truth about what you say. Fourth week of January, I believe this may be the same queen, and this person will be able to see you have yet to move on from your past. And what your past could entail, I don't know, but this person will be able to see through it And this person will be able to see what it is that you're lacking. It could be your partner, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, or it could be a supervisor. And for the first week of February, you have the Tower in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. It looks like you're barely going to be able to scrape by or avoid some type of uncomfortable change. So you're going to be able to avoid some type of uncomfortable or painful change. You're going to be able to bounce back or recover, especially regarding your finances, but not necessarily. It just means that you're able to avoid some type of loss. So this loss could be emotional, physical, spiritual, or again, financial. And for your word of encouragement from your loved ones on the other side, you have the Emperor, the Lovers, and the Hanged Man. You may feel like you have conflicting energies, conflicting personalities within your own body. On one hand, you may have the personality of someone who is well disciplined, who has strong leadership, who has goals. And on the other hand, you have this personality where you end up lost, needing help from those around you, needing help from God or the universe to give you direction, to make decisions for you. However, your loved ones on the other side, they want you not to hide or get rid of any part of your personalities, because that is what makes you you, and they cherish you, they love you. Who you are has gotten you to where you are today. And if you have gained any clarity for today, please subscribe if you have not, or just keep on coming back. And with that said, to all my Leos, take care.